All right, we're off, and I'm late to a game that I should not be late to, because that's me. So apparently, it's a 4-2-3-1 in Ndombele and Winks, backline Sanchez, Alderweireld, Walkers, Peters, Rose, Lloris, Sissoko, Lamela, Eriksson, Kane. So pretty much the same team, except Lucas Moura out, Eriksson starting. I think the big thing is, I guess they're putting Sissoko out on the right to try to help Walker's Peters, because it's going to be Zinchenko bombing forward as well as Raheem Sterling. And Raheem Sterling last year against Tottenham in the Champions League in that second leg really dominated. Man City is just, this is what they always do. They just win every second ball. It was like Liverpool today in the game against Southampton. There was a part of the game in like the 60th minute where they just kept winning everything. Man, I don't know. Walker's Peters I really like, but defensively this is going to be so difficult for him against Raheem Sterling, pulling him out so far wide. Oh my gosh, Walker Peters with a crucial block. That should have probably been a goal. This is great. They're not doing it. City are about to score. They're about to score. I've seen this story. I know it's only 7 minutes in, but I'd say possession's probably like 90 to Man City. Let's see how long Spurs can hold on to the ball. They don't even have the ball anymore. As soon as I started that sentence, they had the ball, and then halfway through it, they had already given it up. I don't even know what Walker Peters is supposed to do. Zinchenko is pulling him out so far wide. Inside is Raheem Sterling. I guess Ndombele is supposed to cover that. Hold the ball for a second. They're playing Sissoko out really wide, which I guess that's okay. I mean, they did that the second half of Aston Villa, and it worked out well. He was playing much more centrally in the first half, and it was leading to a lot of dead-end chances. I don't even know. They're going to score down the right-hand side, down Tottenham's right-hand side, because Sissoko isn't marking anyone. Walker Peters doesn't know who to mark. I forgot to say my prediction. My prediction was 3-1 to Man City. So they've already switched Eriksson and Sissoko. They now Eriksson's playing as like a right mid and Sissoko's left mid. Oh my gosh, there's just no one. I don't know what Eric Lamela brings. I really don't. He's kind of scrappy and he like sticks a foot in, but I don't know what he brings offensively. He just dribbles and loses the ball and is completely left-footed. All right, 15 minutes in, they've weathered the storm. It's still 0-0. Man City's been on top significantly, but at least they weathered that storm, and that usually is what happens when you're playing at the Etihad against Pep's Man City. See, this is where, I don't know, I would take off Lamela. I'd play Eriksson centrally. I'd have Moussa Sissoko playing left mid, and then I'd have Lucas Moura playing right mid, because I think Zinchenko's not super pacey. He's very good technically, but he's not the paciest fullback ever. So if you get into a situation like that, where instead of having Sissoko, who is fast but can't really dribble and can't shoot at all and has difficulty passing at times, if you have Lucas Moura there instead, at least he could, in my opinion, be a little bit more dangerous.
Now's the time.
I knew it. That's such a good cross by De Bruyne. I knew Raheem Sterling. I was going to say Raheem Sterling's been the best player on the pitch, and that's an incredible cross by De Bruyne. Raheem Sterling. I mean, there were two guys unmarked, basically. I don't know who... Gundogan... You have Gundogan, Aguero, and Raheem Sterling in the box. And then for Tottenham, you have Alderweireld and Walker Peters back post. Like, who... Kyle Walker Peters ended up marking no one.
Good at just waiting outside of the game just to come.
All right, Lamela, don't lose the ball. Lamela. Oh! Eric Lamela scored! What does he bring to the table? He scored! Oh my gosh, that wasn't even a great strike. I don't really know what Adriaan was doing. He's telling me to shush. I'll take it. My hands are up. Good. I think that's an assist from Ndombele. Yeah, just a good pass by Ndombele. Very easy, but I don't really know. He was just, I don't know. That wasn't the greatest finish, but he struck it well, and Adriaan was unsighted. I gotta be honest, Tottenham scores some really dodgy goals. He's got some very dodgy goals against Man City. That was like kind of in the middle of the goal. I don't know where Adriaan was. Jeez. Raheem Sterling just has so much space. Sissoko, please help cover. All right, someone close down Aguero. Good job, Lamela. That's actually so good. That's so good from him.
I like this one. De Bruyne.
Oh, damn it.
Just as you were saying.
It's just so easy. Aguero tap in, De Bruyne with another assist. What they just do those wide runs. They get in behind. Now that they're dropping Eriksen and Sissoko more from their right mid and left mid positions, but there's still that area. He's just sitting in. De Bruyne is just sitting in between Rose and Harry Winks, and no one closed him down. But that's annoying. Another. Oh my gosh! It could have been another one. Gundogan. It could have been a hat trick of assists for De Bruyne in the first half. Halftime. Considering how bad that really was for, I think that Tottenham should be happy. Is giving player ratings so far, man of the match is De Bruyne, which I would agree with. It's giving Lamela 7.3, but I think that's a bit high. He had that one goal, but he really didn't play too well. Danny Rose at 5.9. I guess Danny Rose, I was thinking more about that second goal. I guess Danny Rose is to blame. It was similar to a scoring chance that he gave up last week against Villa, where basically Danny Rose gets so wide, he gets like into this position down here sometimes, and he just kind of ball watches. So what happens is De Bruyne runs into the section, and then, or in the last week's chance, I think it was Trezeguet who just runs into this space. It's too far out for Davinson Sanchez to cover, and then Ndombele is not really going to track that run. Eriksen kind of is in this space already, so that's why Danny Rose should tuck in. But it led to that, and then it's an easy tap in because you have Sterling going back post, you have Aguero going near post, you have Gundogan running to this cutback area, and De Bruyne's delivery is so good that he's just going to pinpoint it, pass it. This is why Man City is just so good. They have players for like every aspect of the game that they want to play. Compared to last week, the first 15 minutes of the Man City West Ham game were, I wouldn't say dominated by West Ham, but West Ham were playing well. And it was because of the hold-up play by Sebastian Haller. And hold-up play today for Tottenham has not been good. Harry Kane, this is like where Harry Kane really needs to improve. Although I don't think I think he's a world-class finisher, but I think he could definitely improve as a striker to become elite and a world-class overall striker. His hold-up play isn't too great. I mean, it's difficult when you're getting kneed in the back by Otamendi, but sometimes against Laporte, I'd like to see him win at least a couple of these. I don't know how many aerial, does it say how many aerial duels he's won? So looking at aerials won, he's won 0, Otamendi's won 3, Rodrigo's won 3, Zinchenko and Walker. Sissoko's won once, Rose, Sanchez, so I don't expect Winks to win these. I don't expect Eriksen. I kind of think maybe Ndombele could get a couple. Lamela just because of how scrappy he is maybe, but you can't really have this domination of the back line when you're playing against City. You need to at least hold the ball some, so then they just can't suffocate you with their... What Tottenham's trying to do is, that's why the possession is kind of important. They're not really doing anything with the possession. A lot of these passes are just like Alderweireld to Sanchez, and Sanchez to Rose, back to Lloris, just going side to side. What it's doing though is allowing for a bit of rest, so then they don't have to keep trying to stay in formation, stay in shape, and track these just really intricate and annoying runs that City do. Total shots. I think this is the most telling stats. Total shots, 13. Tottenham 1. It really was like a whitewash. Tottenham's, the only reason they're even in this game is because Adriaan decided to be a random center back. What I think needs, if I were the manager, which I am not, and I am not smarter than Pochettino or anyone, I'm not smarter, but what I would do personally, I would move Eriksen to the middle. I would take Lamela off, although he scored. He's the only reason that they scored. I would take Lamela off. I would put Sissoko out wide, and then I'd put the right mid as Lucas Moura, just because I want to see someone get at Zinchenko. Gundogan isn't the greatest defensively. He's so good at passing. Rodrigo sometimes gets pulled wide. So what I'd ideally like to see is Harry Kane drop and actually win one of these duels against Laporte or Otamendi. He drops back. Harry Kane's passing is superb, especially diagonal balls across the field. So then you get Walker Peters moving forward. You'd have the pace of Lucas Moura. You could get an overlap. You would have to have more attention paid to Lucas Moura because he's an offensive threat as compared to Sissoko. And then maybe coming back post, you could have Sissoko on this side, at least trying to like be just muddle the box, get in the box and cause something. I just need to see more from that side of the pitch. The reason why I think that Poch isn't doing it is because at one point he was playing like a 5-3-2 or something, where he was just having Sissoko drop back as like another right back just to try to take care of the Sterling Gundogan Zinchenko problem. And so I think it's defensively why he's not doing this, which makes sense. But you're down 2-1 against City. If you want to win a trophy like you said you do this year, you're going to have to score. I think Tottenham would be completely happy with a draw. I would be happy as a Tottenham fan with a draw. I think most fans would be happy with a draw. But you're going to have to score when you get that. All right, second half is off. Let's see. There has to be some change. I don't know what it is yet. I don't think any substitutions, but we'll see. Maybe they move some players around. Yes, Walker-Peters did well, but a corner. They have not... I don't think they changed anything at halftime, which I'm really surprised about. No, De Bruyne left foot. Oh my gosh. Every time De Bruyne shoots it, I think it's going to go in. Everything he does is good. I think he's the best player in the Premier League. This is like when at the end of the first half, it was like when Man City had Tottenham on the ropes, and if they had scored a third, I would have just... whatever. But I thought at halftime they make an adjustment. That's what Poch does. Second half, they come out a little bit better. They've come out worse than the first half. They're taking off... This is the same substitution they did last week. Harry Winks off. Well, actually, Lucas Moura started, but they're taking Harry Winks off. I don't know. I thought Harry Winks had a good game, and he was controlling the center pretty well. But I don't know. Oh, yes! Lucas Moura! Immediately! Lucas Moura, corner. The 5'1" bald man comes in. Yes! That is so good. Tottenham's been terrible this game. Tottenham has done nothing. Nothing. This is how you beat Pep's teams, though. You just have to get scrappy goals. You have to get corners. You have to have a 5'4" Brazilian bald man win a header. That's so good. I think Poch wants to just keep this lead. Or I mean, keep this. Harry Kane just try to score from 70 yards? All right, so now Poch has to decide. Are we going to stay with what I just told Lucas Moura to do when we were trailing, or do we want to try to keep this level? Because I think they want to keep it level, and I think that Man City's going to score again. No, Walker-Peters. No, Kyle. What a block. Alderweireld is so good. Kyle Walker-Peters he's been pretty good this whole game, but he's always error prone. He's like Juan Foyt Jr. Musa, please hold on to it. Oh my gosh, this midfield, it doesn't work. Stop trying to play it out the back. You don't have Harry Winks, who's like the only one who can kind of pass. I'd like to see another substitution now, Doctor. Please, Magic Maurizio, I trust in you. Yes, good. You have to get 3 bodies around Raheem, but it's fine. Now please don't lose it, Moose. Musa, you could just body Zinchenko. You're twice his size. And Ndombele, please no. Why are you doing Cruyff turns on the edge of your box? I don't get it. Why? Kyle Walker-Peters. Oh. Toby Alderweireld on the cover is so good. Get to that. Yes. Yes, Lucas. Lucas Moura. Look. Oh my gosh. How did he even keep that in? And then the pace to get past Zinchenko. That was incredible. Come on, Lucas. Another header. Come on. Another. This is the second corner. 2 goals from 2 corners. Come on. I believe. I believe in bald Lucas Moura. Oh, Lucas. All right. The question is, can Lucas Moura dunk? Oh, no, Sissoko. Riyad Mahrez is on. Pochettino really is not making any substitutions. Yes. Good foot by Kyle Walker-Peters. Now hold the ball for just a little bit. Just get some respite. Oh, Lucas Moura, break is on. Go, Lucas. Yes. Come on. Come on, Harry Kane back post. Oh, Lamela, just get rid of it sooner. Zinchenko's down, but they don't have any substitutions. And I think it's his hamstring. Oh, Lo Celso's coming on. Yes. All right, I want to see what Gio offers. So now Zinchenko's off. 5 minutes left. I don't trust City. I think they're still going to score. I don't believe. Yes, Tanguy and Ndombele with 2 really big tackles on Riyad Mahrez, because Mahrez cutting in on the left foot. Uh-oh. Kyle Walker is just still sprinting in the 88th minute after sprinting for 87 minutes. 4 minutes. Come on. 4 minutes into the 90th. 4 minutes stoppage time. They're bringing on Skippy. Ooh, for Eriksen? Who's Skip coming on? For Eriksen? Who's this for? For Ndombele? Oh, for Eriksen. Okay, good. Man, they really trust in Skip at 18 years old. Oh, corner in the 92nd minute. Come on, everyone know who you're marking. Is Skip really marking Laporte? Is this really happening? Oh my gosh, Laporte almost got to it. No. 92nd minute, of course. That sucks. I don't know why Skip is marking Laporte. He got on the end of it. All right, it's the 93rd minute. Wait, what happened? Handball. Wait, what?
Happened again, has it?
What? Oh my god! What? I don't even know what's going on. Pep and Pochettino are making out at the halfway line. Michael Oliver was just... I don't know. Is that really... I don't even... As a Tottenham fan, I don't... That's kind of lame. That is super lame. Sergio Aguero is just really confused. Fernandinho is like, I'm 38 years old. I've never seen this. What is a replay? Did they really... They took away a goal because of that? Can we call the game now so I can change my pants? This is the most Tottenham draw I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Full time? Offside? Full time? Oh my gosh. How? I don't even. That was so bad. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how I feel. Tottenham were completely dominated. City had 29 shots. This is I don't even feel like there's no way they should be getting any points for that performance. Oh, no, I can't do it. I don't even want to do the post-match review of there's no way Tottenham should get any points for that. They played so poorly. They gave up a goal. It hit his arm barely, completely accidentally, and they take it away. This is so... I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's just... What is this? What does this game become?